The global energy system based on 100% renewable energy. Oh. Power, heat, transport, and the desalination sectors. Yes. Mm. Now, I happen to be involved in power. Yes. Heat, transport, and desalination. Yes. And for some reason, no one is enforcing my right to compete in those industries. Yes. Now, I'm warning my sons today, and since you, the corrupt state of Washington, yes, have taken them from me without any subject matter jurisdiction or personal jurisdiction, I'd like you to return them. Yeah. Now, the National Waste and Recycling Association. Could you get me every member of them and all of their employees? Now, just today, I was thinking that we need to recycle. Yes. Any and all of the equipment on all cell phone towers everywhere in the United States. Yeah. And I happen to be talking to a guy, happens to know where that's at. Yes. And I said, would it be okay if I looked on your hard drive and got the information off of it? He said, no, go ahead. And I really did feel that opened the door for me to have ownership of every cell phone tower. Yes. Now, when talking about recycling, it seemed that a lot of the technology that was the best technology 10 years ago, yeah, the contracts have an obligation to remove old technology and put the new technology on. Yeah. But there is no provisions for an obligation to recycle all cell phone tower technology. Yeah. Now, knowing what I know about the actual location, I would think we can melt that material down. Yeah. We could recycle it into new technology known as the 5G, 6G. Could you call the cell phone companies of the United States of America? I'm thinking that as soon as I have some money, yeah, I'm going to ask him if he'd like to receive some money for his generosity at allowing me to know what he knows on his hard drive. Oh, somebody might want, yes, to protect that information because it's now mine. We have a verbal agreement. Now, considering the verbal agreement, yes, I am wanting to take care of all national waste, yes, and all recycling. You know, when walking over here, I noticed that there's a container to recycle cardboard. Yeah. Seems that we've been recycling boxes for quite a long time. And for every corporation, yes, 447. Look at this. According to Rainforest Action Network's 2019 Banking on Climate, yes, top three banks funding new fossil fuel projects are Chase, Wells Fargo, and Citi. Now, these mega banks have been financing fossil fuel to the tune of about 477 trillion, yes, in the past 3 years, yes, just from those three, yes. Um, just so I know, yes. See, I'm a trillionaire, yes. You never use the word trillion without me knowing where it's at. In fact, could you go through every web page and website of the internet for the last 25 years? Yes. I'd like to know where this word is being used, trillion. Mm. See, Chase, Wells Fargo, and Citi, they did not fund fossil fuel projects to the tune of 477 trillion. Yes, it's an impossibility. The actual annual budget of the United States is approximately 4 trillion. Yes, it is. If I were to add up the GDP of the world, yes, it does not come anywhere close to 477 trillion. No. In fact, it's more like 11 to 13 trillion. That's right. I think there's a typo, and you should never use the word trillion unless I know in any publication, right, in any document, yes, on any web page or website, yes, what individuals thought that they could use my word as trillion. Now, I'm thinking that they funded this fossil fuel project. Yep. to the tune of about 477 billion. Yeah. Now, even for these three banks, that seems a bit excessive. How? Why don't we call Chase, Wells Fargo, and Citi? Yes. And ask them, how do you fund $477 billion worth of projects? Yeah. Because that's got to be a typo. Oh, and you don't use the word trillion unless I tell you that you can. Yes. And you don't overestimate the amount of financing that banks, that you don't use that word. That's my word. Okay. Now, you get me the word trillion. Yes, you do. On every web page, on every website, in every document, of every drive, on all the cloud drives of every individual that provides and the online storage. You don't use the word trillion, you don't do it, okay? Now, somebody had a typo, okay? It is not trillion, it is billion. And you do not use, no, you don't.